Hey, this is DG Markle with MyEcomax.com, and today we're talking with Keith Ivey, who's with Water Furnace Geo-Thermal Units, which is offered locally by Bass Comfort Control. And today, Keith, I don't know if we can use these as a backdrop, but people, the average Joe on the street is asking, well, what is geothermal?
Basically, we're taking out that thing in the backyard that you're familiar with. It's called the condensing unit, and that very noisy thing. We're removing that, and instead of having that, we are coupled with the ground, either by a horizontal loop or a vertical loop, and even in some cases, in a pond, as we have over there. By doing so, the temperature in the earth is not much different than the temperature you have for your thermostat set point. So we're exchanging heat with the ground. In the summer, we're rejecting heat in the ground. In the winter, we're taking it back, and we're just exchanging energy. In the wintertime, for every dollar that you put in for the electric use, you're getting up to $5 out of the ground. So you're getting $5 worth of electricity when you put $1 into the machine. In the summertime, we're getting similar results. We're getting efficiencies that far exceed standard air-to-air systems. And we're also, I don't have any pictures up here to show this at the moment, but we also can do a connection to your hot water tank. And while we're cooling your house, which is about 9 months out of the year, we're taking that heat that we were removing from your house and putting in your hot water heater. So in the process, you're getting free hot water while we cool your house. So as a result, it is the most efficient means to heat and cool your house and provide hot water, and it is recognized by the government, as a renewable energy like solar and wind, and they're offering the 30% tax credits for that. So that's the basic difference, is that we're coupling with the ground. We're using a water circulation system, and these units have been in, you might say it's new technology. It's actually been around since the late 70s. And we got loops out there that are still running to this day.
Keith, here's another question. Is there a particular size home that geothermal is best suited for, or are there others from a square footage standpoint? Is there a recommendation?
No, any size, just like air conditioning. They come in different sizes, just like standard air conditioning systems. Different models, different efficiencies. You could get them in one piece like that unit over there, and you can get them that have part of the equipment outside and part indoors like you have in standard systems these days. So we meet pretty much toe-to-toe on the sizes of the traditional equipment that you're familiar with.
Well, let's use a standard. Let's go with about let's say a 2,300 square foot home.
Okay.
What are we looking at ballpark? And I realize we can go to exhaust, but consumers looking at, well, what's it going to cost me to go to geothermal?
Traditionally for roughly 2,300 square feet, you would have, for a standard system, it'd cost about $10,000. For geothermal, it could cost somewhere around $35,000. It's a lot of money. But when you consider the tax credits that you're going to get back and the utility savings that you would recognize, we've been seeing paybacks in 5 years or less. So if you look at the life cycle analysis of the thing, you'll see that it's a very smart buy. If you just look at the first cost, like a lot of people tend to do, they'll walk away and they say, I can't afford that. I can buy, a system that's a lot cheaper. But in the long run, you're better off with the geothermal system.